Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Lisa from Lisa Goes Eco Friendly. And today, in a kind of a dreary Southern California day, I would like to talk about how to get started with an eco-friendly life, because that's where I'm at. I just decided a few weeks ago, you know what, this climate change thing, even though I was not one of those slap the blinders on and pretend it's not a real thing people, I decided that, every person can do something, and I'm gonna start being a little more eco-friendly. I'm gonna start really thinking about how much I'm using, what I'm using, how I can reduce and reuse and recycle and all those wonderful buzz things that we hear, all the time and for a long time. And I'm also gonna do a little more research. I'm gonna find out about what is going on in terms of our trash, not just how much trash, but where it actually goes, and how is it really getting recycled, or is it not being really recycled? I mean, what's going on? So I'm really in process right here. So thank you for those of you who are with me right now, who are on the journey with me or are just getting started. For those of you who are a lot more, seasoned in this particular lifestyle, I would love to hear from you. I would love to get more insight into what you do and how you, that's birds outside if you can hear that. They're rather vocal right now. But let me know what you do, and if you have any suggestions that I could use as kind of, beginning my journey and starting this whole lifestyle change. And it's not a complete change, but I know that I could do a lot better. So we're gonna take a look at some of the products today that I've already started to use. I purchased and am implementing. So stay tuned, because we're gonna go through each one of those. Okay, so one of the first products I decided that I was going to switch to were actually these, and they are non-scratch greener scrub sponges. They are antimicrobial, and I will take one out of the package and let's show you what, if I can get them out, what they look like. So they look like what I'm using over here, which is one of these typical, pretty much not really natural sponges. And by the way, I am going to use these up until I don't have them anymore, until they are like shreds, before I start using these. And this is a fiber called Sisal, I think is what it's called. I have to look it up. And this is a natural sponge, and they come in this little pack of 10 right here. They were pretty inexpensive. I actually, on Prime Day, Amazon had given me a $10, like a gift certificate. And so these were like $12 for 10 of them. And I only had to pay like $2, and then I had to pay a little shipping or whatever, like $3 or $4 for this whole bag. So I actually got that at kind of a deal. And you might be able to find some that are less expensive, but are actually a little bit greener. It says they are 50% of scrubbing fibers are made from plant. It contains antimicrobial agent. Sponges are made from 100% plant-based fibers, and all the packaging, of course, is recyclable. So that's product number one. So product number two, I don't know how many of you feel really comfortable about lady products and like switching to something sustainable, but I can tell you right now that we just contribute as females so much to waste when we have our menstrual periods. We use panty liners, that kind of thing. So I know a lot of people are a little squeamish about that, and that may be a little something more for you more advanced people who are into like using menstrual cups, or I know they have new menstrual underwear where it absorbs. I have to look that up because that looks very intriguing to me. But what I decided, because I am thankfully no longer a menstruating female, but I do like to use panty liners if you come into my toilet. This, believe it or not, me. So I purchased these, and these are reusable, washable. Aren't they cute? Kind of looks like a pot holder. Anyways, this is for your underwear. This actually has charcoal in it right there, and I use them as a panty liner on a daily basis. I got 6 of them. let's see, I'll have to link them down below and let you know. I've forgotten how much I paid for them, but really honestly, so that I don't have to buy like a panty liner for every day, these are pretty cool. And of course there's little snaps right here, and they snap around your underwear like so. So they snap around the back. So my review on these is they're kind of a B plus, A minus. Now, in terms of working really well as a panty liner, yes, they do. The only thing is depending on your size and what size of underwear you wear, or what kind of underwear you wear, they might slip and slide just a little bit. So what I do, they don't slip while you're wearing them. It's when you have to go to the bathroom, you take your underwear down, then you put them back up, they kind of slip a little bit. So I've now, after the couple of weeks of using these, I've gotten used to actually kind of readjusting really quick, like before I put my jeans back on or my shorts or whatever. So, but these are so far so good. Been doing well. I don't know how well they work for menstruation. If you have like a light day, they might work okay. But I think for a regular daily panty liner, they're way better than using, ones off the shelf and having to buy them all the time. And certainly cuts way down on the waist. So these stay over here in my little basket with my extra toilet paper and stuff. And then the other thing that I decided to change, which I was using a million bazillion things of, are these. This right here is a makeup pad, and I use the white side for my toner, and I use the black side to remove my mascara and eye makeup, and they work really well. And I can use one actually twice a day. So in the morning when I'm just putting toner on, and I'll just use the white side. I'll just use a little bit, put that on, and then at night after I've had my makeup on, I'll flip it over. I'll take off my eye makeup, and then I'll still use one little side of this after I've cleansed my face for my toner, and then they go into this bag. It is a lovely little mesh bag, and see, I've got my used ones in there already, and I think this came with like 14 of them, so I'm actually pretty good. I've washed them once. You can put them in the washer and the dryer. That was one of the things that I really, really wanted to make sure that that with these that I could do that, because I know myself. So what I did the first time was actually hand wash them in the sink in cold water with a little bit of like Woolite. And I know people are going to scream and go, Woolite is so bad for the earth. Blah, blah, blah. Well, it's what I have. And again, I'm going to just use up what I've already got so that I'm not wasteful. So I wash them by hand. All of the residual makeup, everything came out of them just fine. I let them soak maybe 10 minutes, and then I just kind of rinsed them through and squeezed them through not rinse them, excuse me. I squeezed them through and made the soap bubbles, and then I rinsed them. They rinsed out very easily. I put them all inside of that little mesh bag, and I threw them in the dryer with my clothes. So they really, really, it was easy. I mean, it was easy peasy. And I'm not buying cotton rounds, or I'm not buying makeup remover, wipes, or sponges or anything. That's not going in the trash anymore. So that's one thing. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud that I did that. And I hope that that you'll start to do this too. So again, I'm beginning. This is my first rodeo with really doing this stuff. I'm going to be uploading more videos talking about how I'm making changes or things that I had started to do that I kind of maybe didn't even realize were eco-friendly or zero waste or sustainable and that kind of thing. So I think that most people aren't necessarily super wasteful, but maybe we don't realize what we're already doing and keep doing that. That's a good thing. So thanks for watching. All of the products that I've shown you today, there's only 3, but I did show them to you, and they're linked down below where I got them on Amazon. And go eco-friendly. Go eco-friendly. Blah, blah, blah. How about that? Okay. Have a good day, you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.